Yeah, things look probably a little bit weird, but this is just a hotel. This is not where I'm staying at. Welcome folks, very late video on the new Nova Clan Fight challenge. Hold up, let me turn this freaking volume down, god damn it. So, as some of you already know from watching my past videos, I moved to Japan last week, Thursday, arrived at like 9 p.m, so basically Friday, and ever since I've been busy just kind of running around, attending my first in-person classes, sorting out a lot of stuff with things over here, and also seeing my friends and just enjoying my time here. So, haven't had time to really sit down and make a video, and I'm an idiot, and I packed my microphone, but forgot to pack the cable that goes into the microphone to connect it, which I'm going to try to find a replacement for today, hopefully. And I also left my cam link by accident at home, and therefore we're capturing this off of my iPhone camera. So we're gonna have to work with this for like a week or so maybe, but I will have my cables sent to me by mail, so they should arrive about a week after I move into my dorm, which will be later this week. So hold on for that. Also, my freaking tablet just fell asleep, so apologies for the lack of music there. But I've spent some time setting up my OBS to make it so that it works and captures my audio and the game audio, so everything should be mostly fine outside of like this mic quality that you're hearing right now. But otherwise, I'm pretty excited for this new chapter of content. I'm honestly thinking of just like changing this overlay up a little bit. Part of me just wanted to do like this, let me show you. Part of me just wanted to run with it like this, so literally just have like the screen on the side here, and then just kind of like, you see a bit more of me, but you still see the game. Of course, it's not as pretty as the other one. So we can run with this for today's video, because of course we're just kind of talking about cards and whatnot, and it's like, you know, pretty informal, I suppose, and you can see a bit more of the curtain. Amazing. So, basically about a week ago, we had the new Nova Clan Fight challenge that came up, and it literally started on the day that I departed. And so I couldn't make a video because I was flying for fucking 27 hours and didn't have the time to sit down with it. So today we're gonna just look through the cards and go up against Kamui, kind of the usual thing that we do. I will be resuming other content very soon. I've been honestly just going around in locals, building decks. So the thing that I finally completed, I can show you for the TCG friends that are interested, is of course the Kon Waifu, the Tamayura, very nice. So very excited to go to the Vanguard next weekend and play. So that's gonna be, not next weekend, it's this weekend, god damn, it's literally in like 4 days. So no, today's Tuesday, so 3 days, that's very soon. So let's talk about the cards. First things first, we have the new VR, which is Meteor Kaiser Victor. A lot of people aren't very happy with it, because it basically says on plays G Persona Blast and get the following two effects. On attack, when the attack hits a Vanguard, you can stand one of your rears and then give it plus 3k for that turn, which is, you know, people were like, oh my god, it's a Vic 10, but now it's GR, amazing. But he has a GB3 that says when he attacks the Vanguard, you stand one of your rears. So, you get to stand for free. Kinda cool. GB3 though, which means like, you have to go into this like second stride, so you're still going to Vic 10 first stride, and then second striding this if your opponent's at like 4 maybe, so you can still get an on hit. And it's cool because this on attack means that you can do this at 5 and like restand Cool Hank, and then Cool Hank can still like stand stuff and like do things, so that's pretty cool. But aside from that, I guess that's like the main selling factor of it. I think you're fine with 2 personally, but you can pick up 4, but then you're cutting into your Victoplasma slot, and I think Victoplasma is still kind of like the 4 of that you want to run because it's your restander. But this doesn't ask you to minus or like lose cards, so I suppose that's the part that makes it pretty damn good. Then we got the new like risers. These came out much later, and normally this pack had like Blouse in it instead of these guys, so it's quite surprising. But basically we have Ultimate Riser Glory Hand, GH, who legions with the DF and the SS, so the SS is the new one. So he says, by your effect, when one of your Riser rear guards stands, if he's in Legion for that turn, this the unit that stands gets plus 5k, which is interesting, and if you have another unit in the middle column, you can solve us one to give him plus 2k. The art is a banger, but not so much. Then we have Extreme Battler Dunshark. Dunshark says GB1 on rear. This is the, what is it, Rush? Yeah, Rush ability. So it says, the Rush ability literally says, when this unit stands by your card effect, like that's when the keyword activates. So literally Rush is like when it stands. So very Nova Grappler-y. So Rush, when it stood by your card's ability, for that turn this unit gains the following ability. When the attack hits a Vanguard, Cannonblast 1, and then choose an opponent's rearguard and retire it. So it's back row hit, I suppose, and if you ride him, you Cannonblast 1, Soul Blast 1, and look at top 5 for a card with a Brave ability and add it to your hand. There's not the Brave ability, Rush ability, sorry. So there's not that many cards that Rush for the time being. There's a few, but it's not a crazy amount. So I guess for now it's fine. This card's very good, Amber Rail. GB1, when placed on rear, if your Vanguard is a grade 3 or greater victor, count +1, soul +1, and gain 2k. And the following ability. Once per turn when the attack hits a Vanguard, you can choose one of your other rear guards and stand it, and if you stood it, this unit gets +3, that unit gets +3k. They changed it to an on-hit, but kept it to a triple rare? Why? Why does Adelaide for a Kavas not need to hit, and this has to hit? Like, excuse me? They just butchered the damn card, that's so weird. Okay, we have Shinobi Riser next. Once per turn, when a riser in the same column as this unit stands by your card effect, you can look at the top 3 cards of your deck and find a riser that is not a sentinel from among them and add it to your... Oh, sorry. No, it says if all of the cards of the top 3 outside of your sentinel are risers, then you can choose a riser from among those 3 and add it to your hand and put the rest into the drop. And if they're not all risers, then they all go to drop. So it sets up Legion very fast, which I guess is the main selling factor of this card. Then we have the Crystal Devil. GB1 when attacks the Vanguard on Vanguard Circle, you can count +1, and then choose one of your rush ability rearguards and stand it, and if you did, get the following ability. When the attack hits a Vanguard, you can also stand, you stand that unit. So you stand the rush rearguard, and then give it the ability to restand after that. So pretty good actually. And replace the Vanguard Circle count +1, soul +1, and give one of your rearguards the following ability. Once per turn, when the attack hits a Vanguard, you can stand this unit, and if you did, it gets +2k. So you can basically ride him, give something the restand ability, and then stride over him to still keep that ability, which is pretty cool. You always use a backup grade 3, so it's actually not too bad. Ultimate Riser Speed Star. Ooh, I like that name. That's very Gundam build fighters. So, also his art is amazing. So once per turn, if you have a Vanguard that is a riser, then if you're in Legion state, count +1, get +3k in the following ability. Once per turn when you attack hits a Vanguard, you can choose one of your other rearguards and stand it. It's like that one Mega Colony grade 2, I guess. We have Jackal Lord. This is a beast deity actually, I think. So when placed on rear, Vanguard is a beast deity, count +1, get the following ability. Once per turn when attack hits a Vanguard, choose one of your other beast deity rearguards and stand it, and if you did, that unit and this unit get that unit only gets +3k. Why is everything on hit? Why does everything have to hit? Excuse me? Excuse me? We have the Master Kung Fu. GB1 Rush, so another Rush keyword card. When stood by your card's ability for that turn, who gave you notification? Stop messaging me. Alright, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to get used to my freaking new setup. So when stood by a card ability for that turn, get the following ability. When the attack hits a Vanguard, count +1, choose another rearguard, stand it, and if you did, give that unit +3k. So, why is everything on hit? Again, why does everything have to be on hit? It's so weird. Wait, come on. Surely Maliaki didn't get screwed, right? GB1, when your Vanguard is a grade 3 greater victor, for that, all of your units in the same column as this unit get the following ability. Rush, once per turn. When stood by card ability for that turn, all the units in this column get +4k. Okay, they kept them the same, that's good. This card's gonna stay important as it used to be. So far, I would say Miyakai's Victor is like a 2/4 up, I guess, and then the riser stuff honestly doesn't seem very cool, so only if you want to build risers I would say get it. The Dan Shark, I guess the retire is kind of nice. Sorry, wrong card. Dan Shark, it's still CD1 to retire, which is that's a CD you're losing from your combo. Aberrail, it's hard to say. It used to be really good, but now it's kind of bit of a question mark. The Shinobi Riser, if you're building risers, will be important. Crystal Devil I would pick up as well. Master Kung Fu, I guess, also kind of worth it. And Mariaki definitely a 4 of this, at least they didn't butcher. Let's see, Kabutron. GB1, when the boosted attack hits, why does everything have to hit? Oh my god, alright, when the boosted attack hits a Vanguard of GB1, count +1, put into Soul, choose a rearguard and stand it, and if you did, give it +2k. And then this can be retired by points card. Why is everything why is everything, on hit? Muscle Shriek, this accidentally dropped in the last clan event, so we already went over it last time around, but it's just a Vanguard on hit, TB2 to stand 2, and give them +2k, and then on ride, count +1, soul +1, and then choose one, you pop one of your opponent's rearguards, so a grade 1 lower rearguards that has power that is equal to or lower than your other rearguards, so interesting. We have Heavy Face Narashis, GB1 Rush. When stood by your card effect for that turn, give the following ability. When attack hits Vanguard, counter charge 1, soul charge 1. Would you look at that? Another on hit. Then we have the Hondo Hulk. So if your Vanguard is a beast deity, soul +2, and rest this unit, and then one of your other beast deities gets +5k. I think this card is also in V series, and it's a lot better than V series if I'm mistaken. So Interesting. Alright, Energy Girl, please. When the boosted attack is a Vanguard, stop with the on-hits! Why are all these good cards being turned to on-hits? Holy shit. God damn, dude. Alright, so when the boosted attack is a Vanguard, put this back to the deck and choose a rearguard and stand it. I guess it would be too... Some of these would be too strong if they weren't on-hits. But like... to this extent? Really? Why does Aquaforce get away with everything? Alright, during your battle phase, when your other BC rearguard stands, you can put this back to deck and then draw one. Sure. Good thing. Perfect Referee 2.99. GB1, put him back to deck, and then for that turn, choose the rearguard and give the following ability. Rush, once per turn, when the unit stands by a card effect, gain 5k. Was it once per turn? In TCG? I feel like it wasn't. But I'm not too sure about that, so I'm gonna have to find out later on. We have the Turbo Riser Custom. So if your Vanguard is a Riser, Kalmas 1, put it to Soul, and then choose the Riser rearguard and give it the following ability. Once per turn, when your Vanguard attacks, you can stand this unit, and if you did, gain 5k. That's actually pretty good. That's actually not too bad. Like, I kind of like that. Okay. Katana Riser. So, Katana Riser. When a Riser in the same column as this unit... all of your Risers in the same... Other Risers in the same column as this unit get the following ability. When they attack it's a Vanguard, Kalmas 2, draw 1. A lot of Counterblast, don't think it's really great. Front row rearguard circle has a grade 1, GB1 rush, once per turn when stood by a card effect, gain 5k. Nope, not really interested. Apologies. Alright, then we have Rajadamnan Kid. So, when, by your card effect, another unit with the rush ability stands in this column, you can also stand him. So basically, if the front row stands, then he also stands. So he's like a full column restander, which is okay. And then we have some sleeves, some packs, some skip tickets, and stuff like that. So, it's... Oh, I don't know, the card pool seems really whack, not gonna lie. I'm not too sure, like, would it really have been too strong to make everything, like, not be on hit? Because it feels like they're being a bit too careful. So, let me go throw hands with Kamui, with one of the decks, and then we will see if any of the cards go in action or not. Alright, I have to re-record this fight now because I noticed that we had some issues in the original recording because of basically sound settings, so hopefully this time around is going to be fine. Alright, let's take on Kamui one more time. I'll show off some of the Blaze support. My deck isn't quite finalized yet, so it will still change. Also, the weather in Tokyo has been very interesting, where it's like, we'll have one day where it's like super sunny and really like blazing hot, and then the next day is always like rain, cloudy, windy. So yesterday was really hot, as you can probably imagine. And then today, it is cloudy as hell. And then apparently the temperature is going to drop a lot after tomorrow or something, so that'll be interesting. That'll be interesting. So, showing off the Blaze stuff in today's deck and fight. The deck apparently is pretty good. I've heard people climbing pretty high with Blademaster, so I'm excited to play with it more myself as well. My list isn't finalized yet, it's nice to kind of take a look at what other people are playing. So, yeah, pretty exciting. There's also my opportunity to test the sound levels for the gameplay, and also if the gameplay sound actually syncs up properly with what's being displayed. But hopefully from next time on I can get a replacement cable for my original microphone, so you guys don't have to hear this like weird sound anymore that you're hearing right now. Like obviously this mic camera on my phone is not very good, as you can probably tell, and we will hopefully have a replacement soon, so that'll be fine. We're gonna put this down here to the back for the time being in the swing, and we're gonna take a quick little sip over here. We do heal, that's nice. Oh, alright, nothing checked there. This is pretty good. So this is like, this didn't exist back when I lived here, like Ayataka Cafe. Like they have like a matcha latte, like a hojicha kind of drink. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. But yeah, also the lighting, like I don't have any lights on. I also, among the bag of cables I forgot, so I brought one of my like studio lights, but I forgot the power cable at home, so that's gonna get sent to me as well. So lots of things to cope with until that happens. Lots of coping to do. Anyway, after this I have to go do some shopping, because I need to go buy that cable, buy new socks, buy new shoes. What's cool about shoes is that, so I have, my shoe size is like way bigger than the average Japanese shoe size, so most of the like shoe shops you go to in Tokyo don't have my size, but they have special stores for people with big feet. And so I have to do the walk of shame and go to the big feet store and buy myself shoes for people with big feet. Incredible. Incredible. Thinking what I want to call down here. I kind of want to keep Sullivan for later, so I want to call him to the back so Blademaster procs him, and then we're going to just pull the Overlord here, I think. I think that's a plan. So this way we can get rid of the Maliaki, because it'll be quite annoying if it sticks around. So let's just do that. That works out. Kvite Vel. Alright, swing into the rear here. And then we're going to just swing into Van, push the 2, and that's all we need to do. So yeah, I'm going to go to the Big Feet store and buy my Big Feet shoes and walk my Big Feet Walk of Shame. I need new socks because I brought a bunch of like warm ones, but not enough. I didn't expect it to already be like summer weather here in April, so I'm coping with that. And aside from that, I also just need to buy cards, you know, card gamer moment. Also, what's really cool is that apparently ever since the Olympics were supposed to originally be held in 2020, a lot of stores and like taxes and everything became a lot more cashless, so you can pay by card like virtually everywhere now, which is amazing. And because of that, I can pay by card everywhere. And right now the yen is really weak, so I try to pay with my like European bank card as much as possible, so it converts euros to yen, and I get a really nice exchange rate. So I've been trying to make use of that as much as possible because it's pretty damn useful. It's pretty damn useful, let me tell you that. Alright, looking pretty cool here, to be honest. Like, genuinely speaking, this needs to hit anything, right? Oh, it's end of battle. If you're in Blaze state, Alright, what I'm thinking... Kinda wanna put this down here. And then... This is a counter charger, so we could just put this down here as well. We will be going to Blaze state anyway, so... We might as well just flippery-do, get rid of the Maliaki here. And then we have like big power and stuff going on, and like counter charging and all that good stuff. So we're gonna give up on the heals here this turn, but that's fine, honestly. Honestly speaking. This is 25, we can swing with this first. Oh, it's 27 actually, never mind. Cool, push the 5 base, we get a counter charge. Pretty good. And then I should sit close to the camera so at least the mic hears me a bit better, because obviously I can see that the volume levels are not as high as they could be. I'll get a draw and strike fodder, pretty cool. Man, finding premium pieces in Japan, like, I'll do a video on card shopping. I want to do like a vlog of me like buying cards and stuff, but I've been picking up quite a lot. So I think we'll just do like maybe building a premium deck in Tokyo kind of video or something. Going around card shops and showing stuff off. And there's also some videos that I want to do with specific card shops here. That have already expressed interest in doing videos together. So whether it's like coverage or like promotion for the store, like why they opened, you know, why they run the store, etc. Or doing just stuff like, you know, how shops dealt with the pandemic and stuff like that. So lots of interesting stuff coming your guys' way. Not the typical kind of content that you're used to, I guess I can say. I think it's gonna be really interesting. It's gonna be really interesting. Wow. The Vic 10 plus Victor Stride effect is literally the same as like going into the Victor Stride, which is kind of sad. Kind of unfortunate, yes. So what's sad is that you can't proc his other skill on time. Which is poopy stinky. I wonder if you even go into Blademaster. Like, my opponent's already at 5, so I might as well just go into Novell. And like, the only thing is that I like a second form of retire before the battle, so then I only swing phase twice. But then I get past the PG, so it's kind of cool. We'll just do that, I guess. Let's just go for that. I think it works, so let's go for it. Alright, into the Novell Express. L'Express. We can proc this first, technically. Just for the guard restricts. And then we're going to be proccing the Blademaster to retire this. Very nice. Boom boom. We can call down the counter charger because we have our 2 soul here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then I suppose we can call down you just to like pop something else so like the Sullivan gets even bigger. I think that kind of works. So we swing this into here. It swings. It does a thing. We weren't in Blaze state. L range ratio. Unfortunate, I guess. Yeah, let's just test for PGs here. Nope, doesn't look like it. So that's also pretty nice. So with that, it's gonna be 6 damage. Even if there's a heal, it will not proc. Novell says, haha, no XD, and that's game. But yeah, that was not so much Victor show off as early Blademaster show off. Also, it's kind of nice to have like a different camera angle, you know? I always have this like sideways from above, like from like somewhere there. Usually is where the camera's looking at me from, so kind of having something more face-to-face is nice. I'll be exploring different things, I think, throughout this, you know, just throughout this time. Ooh, damn, that's always nice when you go like from the Kami fight into the bonus point fight. It's always very cool. So yeah, that is it, guys. That's the new Nova Clan event. Sorry that this is so late, but obviously due to life circumstances I couldn't bring this video to you guys earlier. Zero stuff will of course resume. I mean, it didn't really pause or anything. It's literally just been going as it is supposed to with the DifferentFights and stuff that I've been pushing out. But there'll be a lot of other content on the channel too. Like definitely a lot more TCG stuff, a lot more just like card games in Japan stuff, which is something I've really wanted to do for a long time. So I'm really glad, and maybe hopefully get to talk to people in the industry, maybe cover Vanguard if I can get recording permission. That would be very sick. So lots of things to look forward to, and I hope you guys are excited about it as I am, because I am definitely super thrilled. But that's going to be it for today. If you want to support the channel, obviously there are things I want to do in videos that require me to spend quite a bit of money. And if you want to support that kind of content that I'll be working on, you can become a YouTube channel member or a Twitch subscriber, you know, to really just put in that extra support to the channel. You get to have badges next to your name, use emotes, get access to a special Discord text channel on my Discord. So normally anyone can access my Discord, but if you're a YouTube member or a Twitch sub, you get special access to the FaceTime channel where you can talk to other members as well as myself, more face-to-face, more personally and stuff like that. And I'm also planning to do some kind of like early preview content now that I'm in Japan of things that I'm working on, because there'll definitely be like more like long-term projects where I can give you guys previews on instead of my usual kind of content where it's very much just like, yeah, I filmed this, edited it, and uploaded it the same day, so there's not really much of a chance to do preview content in that sense. So yeah, lots of cool things to look forward to, so I hope you guys are just as excited. If you like this video though, give it a like, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. But otherwise, I'm gonna see you guys next time. Bye-bye.